Hello, I'm Natalie Schneider, Health and Nutrition Coach, and today we're going to be talking about healing with natural supplements, how to heal and achieve optimal health with natural supplements. Plant extract supplements are clinically proven to be effective, and most have no side effects, but may interact with medicine, so you do want to check with your doctor. The use of plants to heal the body have been used by Ayurvedic medicine for thousands of years. You can find clinical studies at the National Library of Medicine's website, pubmed.gov. Today I'm going to talk about two different health conditions that can be supported with natural supplements: cholesterol management and blood pressure management. Let's start with cholesterol management, as most Americans are on statin drugs to help control cholesterol. But before I talk about supplements, I must address diet and exercise. Most Americans' diet consists of too much saturated fats, found in steak, cheese, bacon, and French fries. The total daily fat consumption should be no more than 25 to 35% of our daily calories, and should consist mostly of monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, those found in nuts and fish and avocado. Americans need to limit high cholesterol foods such as eggs, shellfish, organ meats, and animal protein. These foods should be eaten in moderation. And let's not forget about exercise. Exercise is so important. It helps support healthy glucose levels, healthy blood pressure, and cholesterol. So get out there and do something that you like. Go for a walk, a bike ride, swimming, or join a gym. It doesn't matter what the activity is, as long as you elevate your heart rate by moving. Now let's talk about the use of supplements. The body synthesizes cholesterol in the liver, so one of the things we can do is to inhibit cholesterol synthesis using such things as red yeast rice, garlic, which many people know because they cook with it, and amla or Indian gooseberry. Another thing that we can do is to inhibit the dietary cholesterol absorption from the foods we are eating by consuming foods that are high in fiber, such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, which are loaded in fiber. They help us go to the bathroom regularly, but also they inhibit absorption of cholesterol. Something that many people are not familiar with are called plant sterols. And these are naturally occurring substances in plants that block cholesterol absorption. Some examples are cistosterol and campesterol. And lastly, we want to optimize the lipid profile for high HDL or healthy cholesterol, low LDL, and low triglycerides. Things that can be used to optimize the lipid profile include niacin, known as vitamin B3. Now, niacin can cause flushing, so what you can do is take a baby aspirin before taking the niacin, or even a handful of almonds will minimize the flushing. Niacin is important because it can support HDL, and it helps make our LDL particles large and buoyant, which reduces our risk profile. Omega-3 fish oils, which are known as EPA and DHA, or omega-3 fatty acids, are also important in terms of our LDL particles. And for those of you who eat fish 2 or 3 times a week, you are getting those beneficial omega-3s. And lastly, coenzyme Q10 or CoQ10, which is typically made by a bacterial fermentation process, helps to inhibit oxidation and glycation of our LDL particles. And it's also very important if you're taking a statin medication, as statins deplete the body's levels of CoQ10, and you can replenish these levels by taking a CoQ10 supplement. Now I'd like to talk about blood pressure management. So many Americans are on high blood pressure medications such as lisinopril, metoprolol, and amlodipine. A lot of risk factors for high blood pressure can be controlled through diet and exercise. Let's start with food. You want to reduce foods loaded in salt. Most people don't realize this, but all of the canned foods and frozen meals that we eat are loaded in salt. The next time you're at the grocery store, take a look at the food label for the salt or sodium content. Now, risk factors that can be controlled to lower blood pressure include losing weight, quitting smoking, reducing stress, and also exercise. Exercise helps lower blood pressure, and it can also help alleviate stress. Moving on now to supplements that can help support healthy blood pressure, let's talk about magnesium, a mineral. Most people know about magnesium as it's in their multivitamin, but it can also be helpful with blood pressure as it helps control the force at which the heart pumps. And things like potassium and calcium found in our food and supplements help regulate our blood volume. These are functions important in supporting healthy blood pressure. Another class of supplements that are important to look at are antioxidants. We think of antioxidants which are found in our fruits and vegetables, and those are the bright colors such as the blue, reds, purple, and orange colors. Since most people don't consume enough fruits and vegetables daily, you may want to consider adding antioxidants such as vitamin C. Also, CoQ10, which we talked about earlier, helps support healthy endothelial function, and the endothelial is the lining in our arteries. Lastly, I want to just mention that it's important to check your vitamin D and vitamin K levels, as low levels of these vitamins can contribute to high blood pressure and can be supplemented as well. Now, I'd like to talk about nutrients that function as vasodilators, which help produce nitric oxide. And nitric oxide helps the blood vessels dilate, which supports healthy blood flow. These supplements include pomegranate, olive leaf extract, grape extract, and L-arginine. I want to strongly suggest that you use a pomegranate supplement and not drink the juice, as the juice is loaded in sugars. Now, all of these supplements can be purchased at your local health food store or purchased online. I want to thank you for joining me today for Healing with Natural Healing with Supplements. We've talked today about just 2 health conditions, but supplements have been studied and used to support many health conditions, including healthy cell division and glucose management. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at my website, www.nataliewellness.com. Thank you.